It's Fantastica to see you all, and I've got another arcade game here by Data East for episode 8 of Fantastica Nostalgica, because like I said the last episode, Data East doesn't get the love it deserves, and this game is called TumblePop. TumblePop was also released for a handheld console, which you all will know, the classic Game Boy. Here we get to choose what part of the world we want to zip off to. I think if you're into games like Pang, Bobble and Snow Brothers, this game will go down well with you. As you can see, here we are in Russia. As you see, the players have a giant like vacuum cleaner on the back, and they can suck up enemies and blast them out. You'll often see things that can improve your score, like coins, diamonds and gems for example, but there's also things like weapons and letters that can be picked up. The letters, when you get enough of them to spell the word TumblePop, will take you to the bonus stage. There seems to be a couple of ways of getting the bonus items. One is if you manage to suck up several enemies and then blast them out, taking out other enemies in the stage, they will then drop items like coins, gems for example. I also notice to get certain items like letters, if you blast an enemy across a certain platform, if they roll over a platform with a bonus item hidden on it, that item will appear. I hope I've explained that well enough for you. Each country you visit will have 5 stages. The last and 5th stage will be a boss. And you'll get to see the first boss right after this stage. And as it goes on Fantastica Nostalgica, I'll be silent and let you enjoy the boss fight. Fantastic, we did it. Now we'll be heading off to a new country. And we are now, as if I needed to say, with the giant sphinx there, but we're clearly in Egypt. In a lot of arcade games you want to get as high as a score as you can get, and if you believe that you're really good at the game, you also want to get the top score for you in an arcade. But even if you were the best player in your arcade, it's also very addictive to beat your own score. Or should I say, attempt to beat your own. Data East also made a game called Joe and Mac Returns that appears, from the videos I've seen, a reskinned version of TumblePop. I believe that was released in the arcade in 1994, so 3 years after this game. It's a funny old game, TumblePop. Sometimes I can lose all my lives pretty quickly, and other times I can get through several countries or worlds, this game calls it, and last for some time. You see that vase or vase, as whatever you call it in your country? That will keep spawning out enemies until it's destroyed. There's something like that halfway through each country or world. You normally have to hit it with 3 or 4 enemies to destroy it. You can also, if you've actually sucked up 4 enemies in in a row and then blast them out all at once, you can destroy it in one shot. I think I'm doing quite well here, but there is some players that are so good at this game they make me look terrible. But like, I don't focus on one game, I have a selection of games, so I can switch them out to stop me from getting bored. I'll do my best anyway, guys, so you can see as much of the game as my ability will allow. This is stage 4, so we'll be coming up to the second boss very, very soon. So it's time to be quiet again. I'll see you in a minute. This time I believe we are zipping off to Italy. I didn't realise they had so many robots in Italy. Each country I go to I notice has the same music, but they changed it ever so slightly to make it more themed with the country that the level is set in. Ah, fantastic! It looks like I've almost got enough letters to spell TumblePop. It'd be great to be able to show you the bonus stage. The vase is back, so now we've got spawning enemies again. Hopefully, yep, we got rid of it pretty darn quickly. I'm actually doing a lot better than I normally do at this. It's stage 4 of World 3. So yep, the next stage is another boss fight. But wait, I think that's the last letter I need to get to the bonus stage. Yes! I'm so happy that I was fortunate enough to get to the bonus stage, so you can have a see what they look like. They're all pretty much the same, but laid out differently. Now, I don't think there's normally 5 or 6 stages to a world. I think it's added an extra stage because we got to the bonus stage. I could be wrong though, because I don't normally get this far. Oh, what are you doing, Andy? I may, or I believe I did, put a video up of this game many years ago, but it wasn't that good because I hadn't had the game very long and I probably died very quickly. And now I've got my video editing software, I can do a better job of it. Okay, it does does look like we just have extra stages normally in each world the further we get into the game. It does look like I'm on my very last live, so I do hope that I at least managed to get to show you the third world boss. It does look like I've got the top score now, and I'm quite happy because I may not be the best player at this, not by a long way, but I beat my own score, which is an achievement for me. Yes, the boss, and I'll be quiet for you all. And I'm done for. That was my last life, and as always I only use 1 credit. If I had beat this boss, I believe the next world would have taken me to the country of the United States, which I would love to have shown you, but I'm happy that I managed to get this far on 1 credit. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed episode 8 of Fantastica Nostalgica, and I'm doing everything I can to bring episodes as often as I can. Anyway, I'll see you again soon. And have a fantastic rest of the day.